Sounds like a challenge.
Have to keep going. Looks like an ambush.
Oh no, it's cats. Grimishka. Oh, I know those. Yeah, they do random weird stuff with magic if you cast it close to them. Okay, we have 3 here, 1 here. 3 here. 3 there. And 3 here.
Let me work my magic.
Oh. Greetings.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
But Garon has more spell slots, so greetings. They were more resistant than I thought.
React well to
Spread the
magic.
strongest eardrum.
I'd be careful with my spells.
Call me for help.
Yeah.
Some magic around these things is more trouble than it's worth.
What's unstable? Do they explode? The Grimishka is reacting to nearby magic and has become unstable. At the start of its next turn, it will trigger a random event. Effect. Can't trigger random effects when you're dead.
Where do I go from here?
My darlings.
I am fury.
I am death.
Taste my fury.
I kinda missed Lae'zel. I mean, she's so evil and hostile,
Survival is all that
but
matters.
she's also kinda cool.
Unleash me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Torment! Don't get too close.
See, and now if they want to attack us, they have to go into the Spirit Guardian radius. Come on. Hope they will make it too, but I don't think so. Huh? See.
My faith will protect me. I
Hey,
am
Lae'zel.
fury. I am dead.
Let's kill some weird magical cats.
Got to concentrate.
And what did you do on your adventures? Well...
Swords meet sorcery. Oh yes.
Ah, no, you shouldn't melee attack,
Victory awaits.
but you should. There's another one. I'd say that was quite successful. And we can loot a tail from them, which we can use for Wizard's Bane Oil. Kinda makes sense. Casually cutting off their tails. Okay. Rough protection.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
You still have like half of your spell? No, a little less than half of your spell slot scale. That's okay. This was the room where we could enter from above. So let's see how hard this is to pick. Yeah, the advantage through our new armor is quite nice. 15. Ah.
Light on my feet.
Opulent chest. We have some tools. And a hammer. I would be quite confused if I ever opened a chest, a locked chest. Oh no, it wasn't locked. But like a chest and there's a single hammer inside. Like, why? Behind this. The Parables of Dawnmaster Vassade. An epic looking tome that opens with an illustrated panel of Dawnmaster Vassade riding into battle against an army of Sharon clerics. In his raised hand, his trusted battle axe is sharp, its sharp edge glinting in Lathander's light.
Eager for battle.
Is that blood?
We find a battle axe? The warhammer.
Eager for battle.
It kind of feels like that's a riddle to, like, in the end say which weapon was wielded by whom. So let me get a note and then I will note that down, because otherwise I will definitely forget, no matter if it's like today or like in 1 week. So, Vassate. Battle Axe. See? I was completely out of my mind already. Oh, we know we have it.
Breathe deep and move.
This is another book about Vassate. Those shades are really easy to pick, especially with advantage. This missal commemorates the founding of Lathander Monastery. For my sins, it is only just occurred to me that I had lacked in my recording keeping of late. But then again, we have been busy. In our fray with the Sharon thieves we retrieved the blood, but one of the heretics sinned most heinously. They struck the amber encasing his blood with a maul of pure void, damaging the most holy relic. As if in knowing of this blasphemy, the exposed blood shone with an unbreakable radiance, reducing the Sharon hoard to dust for us to sift from this now holy ground. The relic became far too unstable to carry back to Hap. Thus, we fashioned a simple chapel around ourselves here and have encased the blood within steel, to be wielded as a most righteous cudgel against those who sit in the shadows. To keep it from the lustful sacrilege of thievery, our simple chapel will become a great monastery, and the blood shall be secreted away with a great many more wise than it was before. I find it hard to fathom that we left such an artifact in such an obvious open space to begin with. Alas, his light singes away the mistakes of the past, leading to a more virtuous dawn indeed.
No time to
If it's a
rest.
powerful artifact against, like, Sharon forces, why not use that? Record of complaints. Dust-covered tome of complaints to the Dawnmaster. Who allowed a pilgrim to pay for wine with a cat? And what sort of cat even is it? One of my novices told me they saw it grow to the size of a humongous hound. That was moments before it attacked. The poor novice didn't stop trembling for 10 days. Please, I beg of you, can't we just accept gold for goods like ordinary folk? And for God's sake, call on someone to get rid of that nasty animal. I think these are the Grimishkas.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my
Fascinating.
home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
I love that we have so many bantering scenes already. Let's have a loot around. I mean, so far we have 2 of those weapons. Either go over here or... a ceremonial longsword.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels.
Interesting. Be cooler with
Lathander
light underneath.
Monasteries of this size were usually overseen by Dawnmasters, esteemed members of the clergy.
Garon examines the image marked Dawnmaster Seed.
The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed.
It's a battle hammer. I see it. It's a warhammer. Warhammer. Look at the picture of Dawnmaster Stockhold in the glass.
Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold.
Doesn't have a weapon, unfortunately. Garon inspects the broken stained glass window.
Dawnmaster Vassaid wielding...
Battle
The
axe.
rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
That we know. Through text. Last but not least, Garon takes a look at Dawnmaster Welking Glory.
Dawnmaster Welking Glory beckons
Sword.
forth the rising sun in Lathander's name.
Here. Yeah, I still like to do challenges and riddles. The guestbook of the Rosimorn Abbey. A public guestbook in which there are multiple handwritten entries from pilgrims who visited over the years. My body is as dark as my spirit. I pray that you will bring me light. Annual Curethorn Pilgrimage. Good to see your statue again, my lord. Never have been here before in person. The stained glass windows are astonishing. Will definitely recommend to others. Monks are friendly. We'll visit again soon. As a blacksmith, what an honor to see the 4 ceremonial weapons of the Dawnmasters themselves. I'm not a Lathanderian myself, but I'd highly recommend it to anyone in the trade. The intricacy of the metalwork is astounding. So yeah, this is on...
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
So I think we just have to find the others, put them on there. So, Seed was the Warhammer.
Dawnmaster Versailles.
Save was the Battle Axe. We don't have the Battle Axe.
Proceeding.
Dawnmaster Stockhold.
All was the... We don't know. But since we know this, we know all the other weapons, he will have the mace. So we know that Warhammer comes here. Yeah. Anyway, that's bugged. Okay, so we're missing one weapon.
Stop me, yeah.
That's curious.
Guess I could just lockpick it. I want to at least try to do the riddle.
Should mind my step.
Especially because I figured it out and I want to see it through. And then we will see. Just one more weapon.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
The magic touch and the magic words. Enchanted door. Just screaming to be smashed open, right? Oh, lockpicked. Still glowing. Ooh, here we have a Guardian of Faith. That's actually a spell or spell effect. When an entity enters your attack range, you can strike them. But we need the Battle Axe. And before that we have to get rid of those bats and stuff.
I know this spell. Guardian of Faith.
Oh,
Extraordinary that it's lasted so long.
do you know it? 25% chance to hit. That's nothing. Huh. But she still hit. Can you move? At least if it's like in the spell,
Finally.
she won't be able to, or it, they, whatever, won't be able to move.
I am fury. I am death.
We should just stay
Oh, so much for peace.
away. And you probably are immune to psychic damage. No, you're not. Even though you're just a spell. In 5e/D&D, you're also not able to attack. It's just a magical effect and
Is assured.
yeah. So I guess we're just gonna hope that we hit.
End this.
Are slowly going to wear him away. Yep, he can't move. Nice.
Despite everything.
Mockery. But I mean, we don't really need to waste any spell slots, especially because we have like an infinite amount of time.
What should I do?
Alright, let's pick it up. First, can we interact with the mirror?
Still me. Even after everything.
Despite everything, it is still you. Okay, here we can also proceed. First, I want to finish the small riddle with the weapons. Have a job. Let's see if we've got anything additional to like just picking the lock. Even though 30 is quite challenging, because I have like +4 plus 3 times 2, so I have like +10. But I also have advantage and can give me guidance and stuff. Oh, we actually got something! Morning Lord's Radiance. Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1d4 radiant damage. That's cool for Lae'zel.
Never a dull moment.
But I would guess that you don't get that if you just open this compartment. Note to the next Dawnmaster. To the next Dawnmaster. I don't think we're going to make it, but the blood is secure. We close it off with magic. Only one of our own can take it. If anyone else tries, the wall will fall. They won't get out of here alive. Should that happen, pray for Lathander Monastery, but do not mourn. It's for the best. In death, new life. Always.
This blood sounds important. And it's
got
still
any-
here somewhere.
Yeah. You know, the game already told you that Lathander is the god of dawn and renewal, and also of rebirth. So followers of Lathander believe in rebirth and are actually reborn. So yeah, I think that gives quite a different approach to death. Because like, especially if you die doing something for your god, it's like how it's supposed to happen. One of the campaigns I play, like the closest ally and best friend of my character is also a Lathander Paladin. It's quite cool. Reminder to the caretaker, when oiling the machine, make sure you don't grease the statues themselves. Some becomes loose of late, there's a tendency to slip. This parent was rumored to have triggered a full spin once. Hey, trying to remember that? Ah. You don't even need to destroy the crumbling wall, just walk around. I think here we go down. Maybe go up again.
Stand your ground! Keep them busy! Lathander, forgive me. We have to fire the lance.
Oh, I think it's like magic mouth. You can like, there's a spell, and then the same message you record is always repeated.
Talking statues are never a good sign.
I kinda failed. I think maybe it would have been...
Magic mouth spell.
Ah,
So that voice must be from someone long deceased.
Never a dull moment.
even without game
To press ahead.
Arcana proficiency. Extracts, the rule of 3. We've read that so many times, we don't have to read it again. Some rotten chicken eggs and some rotten mushrooms. What a nice smell. Inventory of offerings. An inventory of food and offerings brought to the monastery and their redistribution to alms seekers. I think we are...
Curious.
Thanks for showing me that. I think we're slowly nearing probably the entrance.
Right, what now? Best be on my way.
Let's don't take the rusty one. What was it? This one. Divine Bone Shard. Interesting. What makes it divine? What's the difference? I usually play a lawful evil necromancer in D&D, so I never really know who to worship, except evil deities like Orcus or Vecna. I've never played an evil player character, actually. Always playing good characters and some chaotic neutral ones. I mean, except when I DM, then of course I play like all of them. His Holy Blood, Volume 1, Dawnmaster Dover. This missile describing a holy artifact of Lathander is penned in a particularly fevered hand. His radiance has faded from our unworthy gazes, O ye lightless wretches. We have failed the Morning Lord, and I record the failing in the pages of this tome. To think he once stood on our imperfect world among us imperfect mortals, and felt the villain Sir Master with his holy brilliance. He bled for us, brethren, and we were tasked with locking our gaze this eternally upon his blood. We let those gazes falter, and the blood was taken, wrenched from our sight. It is a test, one that this chapel is duty-bound to undertake. I pass the keeping of the record along to Paladin Vasade, chosen in light to find the relic. Paladin, when you look upon the blood, I pray Lathander honors your deeds by burning out your eyes. I don't really get why they wouldn't use it. Ah, that was the main entrance. Let's read the second part of the book. This missile charts an expedition to find a lost relic called the Blood of Lathander. While mine eyes remain unscorched, we have made great progress in finding his lost blood. After many suns of searching, I pen this entry as our gaze lies upon a Sharon outpost, nestled among the valleys of the Chiontar. We know the Sharons hold the blood. They dropped a cargo trunk during transport on one eve, and its lid slipped open. It was only a moment. My shining adherence, what a moment it was. The entire riverbank aflame with his soothing radiance, the same rosy light of a summer dawn. I could practically hear his morning song bouncing between the valley walls. We advance upon those heretic nightbringers at the first light of dawn tomorrow, and shall leave naught but ashes in our wake. So that's how they got it back.
Beloved Morning Lord, I must request of thee a reverential reverie.
Okay, so apparently our amulet even comments.
To lay thine eyes upon the blood of Lathander.
Interesting. It also comments when it's not equipped.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
So they kept the blood of Lathander here. No wonder it was looted.
But apparently it was... they got it back, right? Samaster was a lich. A very powerful one. And he was destroyed in 1373. Interesting that Lathander, a deity himself, like, got down and fought a single lich.
That might be worth a look.
Everyone fails. But hey, thanks Lae'zel. Do you even have like proficiency in perception? No. I was just lucky. Or we all were just very unlucky. Yeah. Monastery basement, or what the map marker says, Creche Y'llek. I'm so excited to see what lies there.